The investigator observed several unrelated vehicles exit the neighborhood driving past the surveillance position. So now you have a situation where everything went as planned. This is where they went, and later in the day, they're seeing people come out of here and here, and everybody's going this way. Investigator notices this, and that's what happens. So later, the subject was observed driving away from the area alone. Alone is key, right? In this particular, the investigator afforded the subject space and time to drive out of view. So here's what the subject does. The subject leaves the house. Here's the white car, drives past the investigator, comes down here, and turns out and ultimately goes left. Now, they don't actually even know the direction of travel, but we provided that for you for what's coming next. And so here you have a situation where the investigator is forced. Now, in this particular scenario, I'm visualizing that it's a tight turn. They're not going to be able to pull a quick U-turn, and as a tactic and technique, you're going to have to wait for this person, ideally, to be out of view. You're going to want them to be out of view so they're not looking in the rearview mirror as they see you pull a U-turn because there's a car they've never seen on the road before. You want to have a degree of timing, and so...
As they're driving by you, like personally, what do you do? Do you pretend like you're busy or on the phone?
Okay, so we're going to get into the tactics of surveillance, but it's a great question. They don't see me. I'm just a car on the road. If you're sitting in your front seat, you're done. Mm-hmm. So many investigators do. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. You should never be in your front seat unless you have no other choice. And there are those situations where you have no other choice, but usually you're not sitting on someone's doorstep. And if you are, like if I was out front of any one of your houses and you've never seen my vehicle before and you saw me there, how long would you put up with that? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? I mean, unless there's reasons in the neighborhood. If it's commercial, it's easier. But even commercial, Peter and I can tell you, sitting in your vehicle in a commercial parking lot in your front seat, minding your business, people are weird, man. They're suspicious, or I don't know, like they're just, the more things that you can control environmentally is what you want to do. So if you can take all those possibilities out of play by not even being there, that's the best way to be.
But hang on, you said if you're driving by, you don't want to be sitting in the driver's seat, so what other seat are you going to be sitting in?
We'll get into it.
Okay.
Well, most surveillance vehicles we're going to talk about shortly after this, and you'll get a sense of what we're talking about and why.